The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from SoFi. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he... About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
On the double. Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. Go Pink.
Man in motion, it's Diggs.
Ready.
Back to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll look to throw. Down the field, it's Evans. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
52.
ground for the first time. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Set. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Ready.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, right. Let's go now. Ready.
Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Ready. 62 blaster. Blue strike. Ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Fight. Six.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Right side, complete to Nakua. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Come on, set. Hut.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. A gain there of 11. First down, L.A. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Six. Down. Black Ultra. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, L.A.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Giants. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch out now. 50 years. Set. Go.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
Ready up. Set. Right.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Slide through. Hut.
And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Set. 6. Mega. Ready.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Going to the rail. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go, set. Shovel, 38. Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, New York. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 95 yards. Touchdown, LA. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, and it's because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
He fields it at the 8. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
22 needle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Set.
At the 40-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Kamara. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Down.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll drop to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown, New York. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. It's a foot race. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10.
Field, black. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame him.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set. Ready. Hut.
He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
He's got Parham, his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Back to the air one more time. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Now, 1st and goal.
Here we go. cycle. Ready.
They'll run here with Kamara. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
Ready, break.
At the 4-yard line. That's the end of regulation with the score all time. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Short kick taken at the 17. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
This drive will start on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Drop, 17, red, yellow. Here we go, back, trail green. Ready.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. 11 yards on the pass there. And the Chargers have the first down.
Throw, 52. Set punt.
Now give on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come on.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Cut, cut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Set, ready. Red, cycle. Set, cut.
They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
On the double.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. And you can bet, if this game ends now,